Welcome back, Game of Play Super Metroid. And now it sounds like my throat's dead. It's really not. It's just I'm so excited about how well I did in the game that I just had to keep talking. And my throat's like, no, you will hydrate. I'm like, no, I want to be productive. Whatever. This is a short video. I don't remember why. This is one of two of the short videos. It might have something to do with missiles being close together or something. We'll find out soon. It's not too short, thankfully, but yeah. Call it a half episode. Call it a grave, it's the one you made. No, you should have listened. Call it a grave. Don't call it a grave. You made it. It's the one you made. It's like, oh god. Alrighty. Blasting through the wall with Samuses. Many Samuses. Samusu. That's right. So, running lets you do a number of things, actually. I'll explain the one major thing later. But for right now, you can run through some walls and run through enemies, too. Not everyone, but enough where, you know, if you're going for a Super Metroid speed run, obviously you want that speed booster. It couldn't be any more obvious that you would need it. So go right for it as soon as you can. Even if you think get away with, like, going through the heat shit. Just do it! Never give up! Believe in your dreams. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Just do them. Do your dreams in your sleep. Oh, can't deal with that yet. But I will soon. So I know the one very important item I'm about to get. It's legendarily good for exploration. It's the ice beam. I'm gonna free shit and use my enemies as platforms. Ah! Wait for these guys to leave, and then I'm just gonna do something. Look at my morph ball jump technique. Yeah, look at that. Bet you didn't think I could pull that off. Well, too bad. I just did.
I present to you the ice beam of my people.
Anyone else think the Chozo are like, you know, indigenous Americans in terms of culture? I've thought that sometimes. I mean, Metroid's a very, I know it's Japanese, but, you know, we peeps on the North American side are more catered to in terms of the Metroid series than most other things. Actually, in a way, the Zelda series is like that too, if you didn't know. It's more popular in America than Japan. I'm telling the truth here. Now, Mario is popular everywhere. This is very, very true. Here's a room that explains to you the uses of the ice beam you're gonna have. This is our key to getting back up through the surface of the planet. Look, it's a shortcut back. I like when they do things like this, so that you're not, like, severely soft-locked. I like that kind of stuff. These aren't. There's more secret paths like that that you may not even see me use, but you can use for yourself. Don't mind that. The secret paths of my people. Coming soon. Secret paths 2. More secreter than path. Path of secrets. Alright then. Oh, I also like how what I'm, you know, if I can't figure out what something does, morph ball bombs pretty much reveal most of what everything does if you have the time to spend. There's a later item that will speed that up, but, you know, you may not even need those things if you memorize the level layout. It's kind of like in Ocarina of Time when you have the Lens of Truth. If you already know where everything is, the Lens of Truth becomes pretty much pointless. That's just the nature of an item like that.
I'll get it anyway.
So now that we have Ice Beam, we can safely walk my way back up. Make sure you do this in a timely manner, or you're going to have to start again from the bottom. And that will not be nice balls. Shoot through the walls that you can walk through. Slightly magenta shit. Cylindrical magenta shit. Look at my 8-directional shooting power. 8 directions of which to conquer the world. Where we going now? Somewhere in port and shore. This is where I wanna be. Going down here for free. Oh, can't go back. Looks like you're stuck going this way now, Miss. Da 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 da. This game is very good for playing by yourself on a cold, dark night. It's got that kind of vibe. Alright, I'm going in this room and you can't stop me. So what makes this room so special? You're about to find out. Remember those things that were demonstrated? Well, this is pretty much the purpose. It's just to freeze them. Power bomb! This is where I believe the first cannon power bomb is. So that's what I've decided to get here. And let's demonstrate it right now. Kablooey! It's basically, what the fuck, boom, and an item. Yeah. Just demonstrating it blows up the wall behind me, which is a cool thing to know about. This is usually how people discover it, just by trying it and be like, whoa, the wall behind it open! Yeah, that's intentional. Shit like that is totally intentional, just to be like, yeah, thanks for testing out our bomb. Here's a free prize! So now, in addition to missiles and super missiles, there's going to be a variety of power bomb pickups around the game. Max of 50 super missiles, max of 50 power bombs. Power bombs are basically how you would imagine a bomb would work in a shoot-'em-up game. They just destroy everything on screen. Or at least damage them a lot. These guys hurt. I'm gonna missile them. Well, you know those grabby things? You can actually stop them with super missiles. Which I have done. I just haven't needed to. Behold! More power bombs. That's why I'm here. How did you remember to do this shit? Practice, for one thing. Secondly, I specifically wrote down my route so that I would know I'd have to do something there. That doesn't mean I immediately know, but it just like clicked. I'm like, yes, I gotta do that. Zelda's gonna be fun to play through that way when I have to plan out my routes in there. Mostly the overworld parts. So I haven't decided how I'm gonna do my Zelda LPs yet, but I want to make them happen. I want to believe. There we go. I can open up the power bomb doors now. Isn't that wonderful? Let me open this one up too. Well, that green crab for massive damage looks at me slightly jaunt-like and... well, it's an asshole. What can I say? Get this guy out of my face. Gaming will remind you to make requests as to what you want to do next. If you see what I've done so far, I do stuff of that similar nature. Platformers and first-person shooters mostly. Tendo and DOS are pretty much on the table. Oh yeah, you can run through that too. But there's an easier way to do it. Do it from here, since there's no door to open on that side. I like this music. It's so heroic. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I feel accomplished. There we go. Now let's restore all my goody goods. Da 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 da. Would you like to save? I save. Jesus saves. Do you save your save data? Yeah. Pretty cool. Alright. Yeah, it's easy to think how they chose their bird race, and Samus is basically raised by them and infused with some of their DNA. And it's just like, yep, I'm just part bird now, gotta live with that. Yeah, a lot of lore in the Metroid franchise. Of course, some of that kind of makes it a different thing when you get to Fusion and Dread, which is why I haven't covered them yet. becomes, yeah, I think, yeah, that's exactly. I think it becomes more of a survival horror thing in Fusion and Dread a bit. Once I think about how I would do that, then yeah. Now I can freeze you, and I don't need any missiles on you now. Ice Beam stacks nicely with the Spazer. And does more damage, but it might save you time if you don't have the Ice Beam on, just because you don't want to use an extra hit to undo them freezing, but I like freezing them all the time on the same, so I don't really change from that. Yeah, I can't freeze that. It's just nothing but hot lava, I guess. Can't freeze that either. Boo. What do you want from me? I'm just a girl in an alien world. No. Or an alien's world. Haha, the sequel is plural. Haha. Kind of like how they have the Predators. It's like, ha! That should be the next Terminator movie. The Terminators. Which, technically, the newest Terminator movie was pretty much the Terminators, if you know anything about it. Time for Corey. What are we doing? I'm just going to wonder why I'm... Oh, right, I can do this now. Da-da-da-da-da. There we go.
What could possibly be behind here?
Ah! This is a reserve tank. It functions like an energy tank, but it's just a backup. But it's effectively another energy tank. I understand why they don't use reserve tanks in other Metroid games for this reason. So, there's not much to go into it other than you can decide how to use it like automatically when you're running low on health, or manually so that you can just use it whenever you feel like you want to fill up your health some. Even though it's already acting as extra health, so I don't know why I'd ever do that. As far as I'm concerned, I have 4 energy tanks. There's a total of 4 reserve tanks. You add them with the 14 actual tanks, and you'll get a total of 18 tanks. Which is good. Enjoy. I can safely go up this way and get the superb missiles. They're so fucking superb. Thanks. Thanks, I like to hear that with my super missile stuff. Dun, 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 dun. No, there's a way to get through there proper. I just forgot temporarily because it's through one of those like one-way fall-through blocks that you can't get back up through. Which are annoying, by the way. Especially if someone makes platforms out of them. Foreshadowing. Come with me to a place. Now I can blow this up. Whoosh! Whoosh! That's the sound it makes. Whoosh! Da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Going in the door. Dun, 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 dun. Fuck you in the face. This power bomb will defeat you in a few clicks or your money back. Getting all the stuff. So, you can actually fall through a part of this floor. I have a little trick here where I bomb jump across. Works every time. Something to keep on your belt is that you can do horizontal bomb jumps. It's very useful for that. Very, very. More super missiles, why not?
It's just what that doctor of mine ordered. Very superbly missile-like.
Yes. Not done yet. We're never done. Oh, I guess this is probably where I decided to stop, is the save room, yeah. I don't always stop in the save room, but when you see a save room nearby where I think I'm going to end the video, I'm going to take it, because it's, like, right there. It's like, yeah, why not? Brings a sense of continuity to it. Here's our supply mode option thing for the reserve tank. And, there you go. We'll be back soon. Please enjoy the game. You really should play it yourself, actually, before you come back and look at how I did it. Believe me, it's just one of those games you have to play for yourself.
Believe me, man, it's for your own good.